12 signs your crush doesn't like you. One of those wonderful experiences could be realizing you have a crush on someone. How much more when you discover that that person also likes you. It has the potential to put you on cloud 9. A successful crush life, on the other hand, doesn't always occur. Unfortunately, there's no guarantee that the person you like will like you back. There was always the crush that would burst your bubble and break your heart. Hey folks, welcome back to Psychology, Human Behavior, where in today's video, we'll discuss 12 signs your crush doesn't like you. So without any further ado, let's jump right into the video. The question is, how will you know that your crush does not like you? What are the signs that it is an unrequited feeling? Don't worry guys, we've got you covered. Make sure you watch our video till the end. Sign number 1, doesn't stare at you for more than a second. If you are always tempted to steal a glimpse at someone, you have a crush on them. If you meet frequently, your crush may have already caught you doing it multiple times. If you've never caught your crush glancing at you, even for a split second, there's a good probability he or she never will. Sign number 2, doesn't give you a second glance. If you spotted your crush walking in wearing a tuxedo or an evening gown, you'd have to look twice, right? His or her attractiveness could not help but captivate you. Yes, it has the potential to reveal your identity. Have you ever done your hardest to glam yourself up in order to attract your crush? If that person did not even bother to look at you for more than a second or two, it suggests your spell had no effect on your crush. Sign number 3, can approach you without any hesitation. Admit it, anytime your crush is around, you feel self-conscious. Approaching the person may also give you butterflies in your stomach. Did you realize that being scared to approach your crush could reveal your secret? What about the individual you're interested in? If he or she does not seem to mind approaching you or chatting to you, as if he or she is not bashful or conscious at all, then there are no butterflies in his or her tummy while you're present. Sign number 4, doesn't initiate or sustain communication with you. Has your crush ever contacted or messaged you out of the blue aside from non-personal concerns? For example, has she or he ever inquired as to how you are or what you're up to? If not, the person may not be interested in you. The same realization applies when he or she makes no effort to continue the discussion whenever you initiate it. If you notice that your crush's reactions to you are brief and limited, such as one-word responses like okay, yeah, this is it. Sign number 5 is not available for you. When you care about someone, you can never be too busy for them. You'd always find a way to make time for him or her. Of course, you'd want to wow your admirer while also letting him or her know how much you care. When you try to ask your crush for some time, such as when you need aid, and he or she refuses without hesitation, it's over. If your crush likes you, he or she will be hesitant to say no to you right away. If you want to find out, you might try asking him or her for easy assistance. Sign number 6, doesn't seem impressed by whatever you do. Aren't we easily impressed by someone we admire? Everything he or she does appears to be flawless. Yes, your crush does not need to do anything to get your approval. Infatuation works in this manner. A crush, whether you like it or not, is more likely to be an infatuation than love. Do you think your crush is impressed by you based on this reality? Have you ever heard him or her commend you? If the person you like doesn't seem to care about anything you do or your accomplishments, she or he probably doesn't care about you at all. Sign number 7, gets irritated by your constant presence. Are you the type of person that always attempts to be around your crush in order to catch their attention? If that person appears to enjoy your presence, there's a good likelihood that they also like you. If, on the other hand, your crush appears sad or offended every time you approach him or her, it suggests she or he is already aware of your admiration, and it's not welcomed. As a result, make careful to respect your crush's personal space. Sign number 8, rejects your offers. Have you ever asked your crush to date multiple times and she or he always made excuses? Worse, they would politely decline. Or if you try to offer help or assistance, it's always refused. Your crush would be delighted to go out with you or accept any assistance from you. It would even make the person who likes you happy. Based on this reality, you would know whether or not your crush likes you. Sign number 9, doesn't share personal stuff with you. If your crush never opens up to you, especially regarding intimate matters, he or she most likely does not like you. It suggests he or she is not comfortable sharing with you, and worse, does not feel the need to include you in his or her universe. However, if you're originally close friends and he or she has no reason to assume anything about your feelings, it is natural for the individual to be upfront. If this is the case, please do not assume that your crush likes you. Sign number 10, avoids you. When your crush learns about your feelings for them, there will be more obvious signals as to whether they like you or not. If the person begins to avoid you following the revelation, it's likely that they're uncomfortable with your revelation. The most common purpose for constructing a wall is to keep others out of their environment. As a result, if your crush avoids you, he or she is telling you to back off because you're not invited to be a part of their life. Sign number 11, intentionally get sweet with someone else whenever you're around. If your crush knows you like him or her, and the person feels the same way about you, he or she will be sensitive to your sentiments. Your crush will take care not to injure you. If, on the other hand, you see that your crush isn't afraid to flirt with someone else before you, the reason is simple. It's an oblique message saying, I'd rather be with this individual than with you. Sign number 12, ignores your messages. Another telltale sign that your crush dislikes you is if he or she ignores your messages. You'd react to your crush's text in a heartbeat, right? If it takes the person a long time to open your message, even if he or she is always online, it suggests your communications are not important. You can, however, try sending text to your crush several times. It is possible that he or she is just busy at one time. However, if the ignoring occurs on a consistent basis, it's proven. So it's okay, just move on. The sooner you discover that your crush doesn't like you back, the better. At the very least, you will avoid investing additional emotions in someone who will not reciprocate. I know moving on is really difficult, but you need to forgive the past. Breakups, understandably, cause people to feel regret and resentment. You're continually wondering what else you could have done, or you're upset with yourself or your ex, or even the circumstances that compelled you to act as you did. The more you think about it, the deeper you are drawn into the vortex. Things can get complicated if there's betrayal involved. Every time you replayed an event or discussion, you'd feel a mix of regret and rage. When you understand there's nothing you can do about it, the sentiments become severe. This produces a vicious cycle of regret leading to anger, which leads to powerlessness, which leads to regret. And if you still have feelings for your ex, this can be upsetting. In this case, you'll be willing to overlook their defects and look for flaws in your own personality. This is a downward spiral that will keep you from regressing. The solution is not to reject history. You can't simply forget your way out of such an intensely emotional experience. You must forgive yourself for your mistakes in the past. You must state what happened objectively, either in a notebook or through self-talk. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it and want to watch more videos like this, then please hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit the bell icon so you never miss any updates. We always update our channel with new material, so make sure you stay tuned. And if you have any comments or questions on your mind, please let us know in the comment box. We check it frequently. Have a great day, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.